What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the farm here in Lone Oaks. We are getting this seed pallet unloaded here that we had sitting in the back of the truck. Let's just pull forward all the way, make sure we get this thing. Now, this is not a pallet fork, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta pick it up with a bale fork. The best tool is the tool you have, I guess, right? But I decided today we are going to get some horses. We're gonna get, or at least a horse, rather. It depends on how much they end up costing. But in real life, let's put this over here next to the other seed. In real life, we actually breed thoroughbred racehorses, so I thought it would be kind of cool to get some. Now, we don't have the money, obviously, to build a facility here on our farm, or convert a facility at that. So we're actually leasing a paddock from a neighbor. From a neighbor down the road, and he's going to let us store our horses there. We're going to train them so they get more and more valuable. Actually, I don't need this tractor anymore. Let's put this tractor away, and then hopefully that'll make their value increase, and we'll be able to continue that business. I'm thinking that's going to be a nice, profitable business for us. Now, it is going to be expensive. Horses are not cheap to maintain. Their feed costs a lot. They're a very high maintenance animal, and even when it comes time to taxes, when you sell a horse, you get hit really bad with capital gains tax. So it's not going to be the most, I mean, it's going to be profitable, but it's also going to be very expensive for us to do. Let's actually put that tailgate up. So we're going to see if this works out for us. Hopefully this doesn't break our bank. We might have to take out a small loan just to make sure we have a watering facility that works there. We might have to have a company come out and essentially dig a well, and then run a pump at least over from a nearby pond or something. So we're gonna have to get a pump system put in, which is not gonna be cheap. The current paddock, the owner that we're leasing the paddock from, said that they do not have a automatic water system there, which is unfortunate because that's the best system to go with, honestly. You don't want to be focused on watering them every day when they're out in the paddock. You want an automatic watering system. So we're going to probably get that installed, and it might end up costing us a bit more than I want, so we might have to take out a small loan to be able to do that. But I think the horses are going to be pretty profitable for us. I think this is going to work well. We're running over to pick up a horse trailer from another neighbor that I actually asked him, hey man, can I give you like $500 and borrow your horse trailer for the day? And they said that was cool. So we've technically, I guess, leased this horse trailer from our neighbor down the road here, so we can go into town. Oh, not the brights, the turn signal, Jake. So we can go into town and pick up our horses from the animal dealer. Now, I don't know how much these suckers are going to cost. Probably a pretty penny. So we might end up having to stop into the bank today and giving them a call, or talking to them as well. We'll see how things go here, but we're going to head over here. It's not a very long drive over to this guy's place. He's just up here at the top of this rather large hill here, actually. He's got a very cool driveway. I actually kind of wish I lived here. Like, this driveway is so cool. And then it goes back up here into, like, the trees. This is really, really cool. I wonder, oh, not the nicest house, though, but oh well. He's got centralized air. That's all that matters, right? I wonder how much this piece of land sells for right here. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's very nice. Obviously, we have our own farm and we're not gonna be buying it, but just kind of curious what it's worth. All right, let's back up here and get connected to this horse trailer. Looking straight back at our seat, trying to guesstimate where that ball hitch is gonna be. There we go. Step out, make sure we're all good to go. Make sure that thing is locked on to the hitch. Make sure the lockdown chains are on and everything. The light cables are all hooked up to the truck. Lights all are operational on the trailer. Looking all good. Everything seems to be good. This is a 6-horse trailer here. And I don't know if we're going to be getting that money. It depends on how much money it ends up costing us here, but let's go ahead and close the tailgate. Let's head on out. So we got to run over to the animal dealer here and see what we can buy some. I want to buy some thoroughbred racehorses because that's what we do in real life. But we might end up having to get some quarter horses because, I mean, they are cheaper. They don't sell for as much as thoroughbreds, but they are cheaper to buy because of that reason. They're not cheaper to maintain, though. I mean, any horse, actually the workhorse, like a Clydesdale and stuff like that, those suckers are more expensive. Well, you know, they eat a whole lot, but I don't know. The racehorses, they're such a premium horse. Like, they're really expensive too. So I'm really not sure who I would consider more expensive, but we're going to get down the road, get to the animal dealer, and see what it will cost us to buy some horses today. All right, so we're here, and not hauling any of that today. We're wanting horses. So, as we can see, we've got all kinds. We got paint, which is... I've had a paint back in the day, actually. But here are quarter horses, the cheaper discount versions of thoroughbreds. We're going to get a thoroughbred. Now, we're going to have to negotiate how much this ends up costing us. But we're going to try and shoot for as many as we can here. All right, we got all of them loaded up. Let's hurry up and get that door closed so they don't try getting out now. And I cut a deal with the animal dealership here. And I'm going to give them a kind of a breeder's fee. So they're going to get royalties on the horse's sale, essentially is how this is going to work out. So that was the deal I was able to cut out with them. So we've got 6 horses here. Now, this is a little more than I wanted to start out with. This is we're going to be real busy training these horses and making sure they're getting fit. We might have to build a quarter-mile track to be able to properly train them. But that is very expensive to do. We're going to spend, you know, tens of thousands of dollars building that thing, and I'm not exactly sure I've got that kind of money at the moment, so we're going to have to figure out what to do about that. But we're headed down here to the horse paddock that we are renting from someone until we can build our own facility. And we're not going to build the training facility until we are able to move them over to our own paddock system at our farm. We just don't have the money right now, so we're going to just have to train them, you know, kind of a sketchy old school way. It'll be all right. We just won't have a track. We'll just have to go out into the field or something. Hopefully, you know, the ground will be fine. It's best to train racehorses on a track because they run on a track, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, the place we're renting is right up here after this turn, I do believe. There's a bit of a hill here, actually. It's very pretty through here, though. Very pretty indeed. Okay, I think right here to the right on the other side of this taco stand, right before it is where we're turning in. I talked to this guy a bit before I came out here and I looked at this place before I ended up agreeing to lease it or rent it from him. It seems like a very nice little facility. The paddock is a little small, but I mean it's a start. You can't complain. Now, we need to get this thing backed up without hitting their car or barns here. Backed up to that gateway. So what I'm actually going to do is park right here. Hopefully the horses are doing fine. Now, I'm also going to need to get them their water. We might have to hand water them by bucket here unless I can get someone out today to get that well system put in. I don't think they'll have to go from a well. I think we might actually be able to just get them off of city water, and then we'll just pay for whatever water it ends up costing, you know, on the water bill. I think that's what we'll have to do. But for today, we might just have to water them from the bucket or something. That'll be alright. Alright, that was an absolute pain to get around, but I just needed to get my trailer faced the other way here. Let's pull forward and let's get these horses backed into the horse paddock here. Shouldn't take us, shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure they're ready to get on out of the trailer. No one wants to be in that trailer for too long. Okay, right up to here. Let's go ahead and open up them back doors. And let's lead them off the trailer here. Alright, we got the last one off the trailer. Now, they're all twins. I just like to point that one out. Now, not all thoroughbreds are this. I mean, good enough game, but that's not what... Whatever. They're all twins, but don't mind that. ignore that fact. But we got some thoroughbred racehorses sitting out here, and we are going to have to do a lot of training to make sure they're good to go. Now, they're eating off the little bit of grass we got growing up here for now, but we are going to get them some feed since they are higher, since they do demand a lot more than just your standard horse. They need a lot of nutrients. We're also going to get them their water today, and then we might actually see about getting in the field to do something for someone. I don't know. We'll see how things go here, but let's get this trailer pulled out, get that gate closed, and let's get them taken care of, ready to go. Maybe we'll train the first one today, huh? How's that sound? Do a little training? Alright, let's pull forward. Let's get that gate closed before any horses get the bright idea of leaving. Alright. 6 horses out there. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we didn't lose one. One didn't run out on us, so that's good. So, let's let me make a phone call, see what it'll take to get them water system out here, and then we are going to make sure they have feed and water as well. Alright, I just made our phone call. It's going to cost us about $5,000 to get the water system put in this paddock here. So I said go ahead and do it. I gave the bank a call as well, and I took out a $5,000 loan to be able to cover that expense. So we should mostly be able to cover this expense. Now we also need to get them some oats. We need to get them hay as well, and we need to train them. So this is going to be quite the project here. We need to get going. So those guys are going to come out, get that water system installed. We're going to run into town, get them some oats, maybe try and buy them some hay bales as well. Make sure they're all good and taken care of there. But we better get at it then and make sure these horses are happy. All right, I returned the horse trailer back to the neighbor that we borrowed it from, and now we are headed over to the store. I gave them a call to see if they had any oats and any hay. They said they had oats. They said they could possibly track down some hay, so we are going to get some oats bought. That way they have that. Also, the people are coming out to install the hydrant system into that paddock as well as we're speaking. So by the time we get back, that should be done, because I think we're going to try and locate some hay with these guys as well, and we're going to go and try picking it up. So we might end up having to get our flatbed to do that from the farm. So we're going to pull in here, see if they got the oats. That way I can at least take that over there, and then we are going to let them try and track down some hay here. So let's run in and talk to them and see what they got. All right, they got me loaded up with some oats here. That thing was really expensive. That was like $1,800. But we're going to get that taken over there to give them their oats. The people that came to install that pump system gave me a call, and they said that they were just about done with that as well. And we have to go over and get our flatbed trailer, because they said that they were able to locate some hay, and the guy was going to bring it out here to this location for me to pick it up. So we're going to have to bring that trailer out here to pick up that hay, and then take it down there to the horses as well. But let's hop in the truck, and let's get down there to the, actually let's just go and pick up our, no, I can't. I'm gonna have to get, okay, yeah, let's go to the horse paddock, and then we'll go pick up our flatbed trailer. All right, we're headed back to the horse paddock. I got sidetracked and I had to run over to the farm and do something real quick. So it's been about an hour or hour and a half since we left the dealership. I got a call from both the water pump guys and the dealership. The dealership has the hay there ready for me to take today, and then the water pump guys, oh, here's my turn actually. Man, that sneaks up on you, doesn't it? The water pump guys gave me a call and said they got that thing installed. So it's been a very expensive day. As you can see, we only have like $3,000 now. It's been really expensive, but we are going to just pull off up over here, and this is actually a fairly heavy bag. Is there a place to actually store this stuff out of the rain? Not really. Not really at all. But we're going to try and I'm just going to back the truck in there, and we're going to just try and do this by hand. So let me actually get out of the way of the fence here. All right, let's open up this gate. Once again, let's hope horses don't try going through it. Let's just back up in here real quick. All right, shut the gate now. Come on, gate. There we go. Alright. Nope, not forward, Jake. Let's back up. Let's not hit one of our new horses here. They're expensive. That'd just be wrong, wouldn't it? Come on, guys. Watch out. I know I'm bringing you feed. I know you're excited. Don't walk into me. Well, I guess I'm taking a horse for a ride today. I don't know what? Horse? Could you not? Please? Could you not do this? Could you? Oh, jeez. Get back down there. Good boy. Alright, they've got to back around all these horses. Don't walk into me. For the love of... Man, I'll tell you what. These horses are something else. Alright, let's just back up right up to here so I can get them their feed before they try walking into my vehicle again. Come on. Get that latch. There we go. Alright, we're going to have to pull this back with our hand. Oh, gosh. This thing's heavy. Can we just kind of rest it on that tailgate? Oh, we're resting it right here on this thing. This works. Whew. This thing is heavy, man. That does not look like oats either. But I'll take it. Okay, our oats turned into grass, and now they have something to eat. Magic. Magic stuff here going on. Oh, apparently it's oat. It just really doesn't look like it. Whatever. Whatever. Sometimes farming sim is a little broken, but you do what you gotta do, am I right? Oh, here's that pump, actually. Let's check this thing out. Is it running? Yeah, it's running. It's got a little bit of water in there. It doesn't fill it up very full, though, does it? Jeez. You'd think it would fill it up more than that. But I guess at least they have water. Well, maybe it'll fill it up more as the day continues, but I don't know, maybe it's a slow trickle. Maybe it's only supposed to keep it a little full to keep it fresh. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to get our truck out of here before the horses try rubbing up against it. And we're going to go get that hay picked up so they have some hay. And then we're probably going to go... We might have time to train tonight, but it's going to get a little late. I think I just want... You know what? We're going to want to give them at least a day to get used to their new home here. So we're going to train them first thing in the morning. That's what we're going to do. Close this gate up. Let's get down to our place, pick up our... flatbed and get that hay over here to them. We're going to have to find a place to store it here, too. Oh, God. I pulled out in front of that guy. I'm so sorry. I legit looked and didn't see someone. I must be blind. Alright, we made it to our farm. Now, one thing I did not think of, or I was in the back of my mind, but I didn't bring it up, is we're going to need a way to load and unload these bales. So not only are we going to have to take this trailer, we're going to have to take our tractor as well. We're going to have to take our little International, which will fit on this trailer, but it won't really fit on the trailer with the bales. So we end up having to drive that tractor down to the horse paddock after we... No, it is not going to fit on here with the bales. Okay. So what we're going to have to do... I'm actually just going to leave this trailer right here because I'm going to come over there and pick up that bale spike right there as well. So what we're going to do is unfold the ramps to this. Oh boy. I need to get significantly... I don't have ramps to be able to actually drive up this. I need to find a hill. So let's find a hill I can back up onto here somewhere. Yikes. Okay. Maybe right here. Maybe right here will do. I don't know. We'll find a place. But for now, I'm going to go and get the International over here, and we're going to see how we can get this thing loaded up. Alright, let's fire up the old International 766. Now, I got absolutely ridiculed for calling this a 700 series. I knew it was a 66 series when I said that. I apologize. But what I meant to say by that is I couldn't remember what the exact number was of this, because when I bought it, I knew it was a 66 series. I just forgot. And I knew I bought the 700 version of whatever this tractor was, which is why I called it a 700 series. I guess I should have said 700 model, perhaps, would have been a better term for that. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And also people were saying, like, this doesn't have a turbo in real life or something like that. Or was it this tractor or was it a different tractor? I honestly can't remember. No, the 40s. Yeah, that tractor over there doesn't have a turbo in real life, I believe is what everyone was saying. I think. And I put a turbo on that thing myself when I bought it. It was in the options, so that's an aftermarket thing. But anyways, let's get this thing loaded up somehow. Now I think I'm gonna have to find a bit of a hill to drive. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that thing up that, am I? Actually, you know what? We could do an old trick. Now this is not really what you're supposed to do with these front loaders, but you can do it all. We've done it with excavators and things like that. So check this out. This is a terrible idea, by the way. I never recommend doing this. This is how you break so many things. But what we can do is try and lift up our front end. It's sliding. Alright, there we go. And the back tires should just crest that. Perfect. So we got right up on the trailer. Let's keep that weight over the back half of the trailer here. That'll do right there. Drop that front loader down, and we'll strap this thing on and hit the road. Let's also lower that down. All right, let's shut this thing off, get it strapped down, and we will hit the road. How fitting is this? We are in a truck hauling an international tractor, and the truck has got the international logo on its back windshield. That is actually perfect. That's picture perfect right there. That's really cool. All right, let's pull into the dealership here, and let's get this tractor unloaded, get this hay loaded up, and get that down to the horse paddock. Yeah, we'll leave the truck running. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and undo the straps on the tractor. Let's hop up in the tractor, fire it up, and pull this thing off the trailer. This is going to be rough. Easy, easy, easy. It's going to be really rough. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get right up to the edge there. Oh. Alright, we got the tractor off. Now, let's get these bales loaded up. It's, yeah, we should be able to fit them all onto this trailer. Oof, this is actually a smaller yard than it appears. Actually, it doesn't appear very big, so I don't know why I said it that way. This is just a small yard in general. We're going to try and go 2 bales at a time here. I think that's going to be the most I can really pick up with this bad boy. Let's turn on the lights so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Stab that bale a little bit low, but that's alright. Perfect. Luckily, these don't really weigh too much since they're square bale. I mean, square bales can still weigh quite a bit, but this tractor's doing just fine. It's a little heavy on its front end. We can see, oh yeah, it tipped a little bit right there. So it's a little heavy for it, but we should be just fine. Let's get these loaded up onto the trailer here. Nice and easy. Right there should be good. Let's pull forward now. Drop that down. We're going to load that far side, actually. That's what we're going to do. Back it up a little bit. Okay, right there should be fine. Let's get all the weight off the forks. And back straight up. There we go. First couple are loaded. Now we have 3 more loads to go here. Get this strapped down. And there we go. We got our bales loaded. You know, let's get a... Do I need more? No, those straps will hold them. So, what we're going to do is... actually, you know what I could do? No, I can't. I can't do that. Okay, so we're just going to park this tractor right back here out of the way real quick. Get in the truck, run those down there to the paddock. drop off the trailer, run back up here, get the tractor, and get these bales fed to the horses here. So let's hit the road. Because I don't want to drop this off in a way that kind of screws me over, we're going to just open up this gate again. This is such a risky thing to do because the horses could get a spur in their behind or something and just want to run through this gate. They see an opening, they want to take it, you know what I mean? So we're going to try and quickly back this around here. Jeez, let's not hit that. Let's not hit his car either. Ah, this is not going to make this turn, is it? Okay. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. Let's kind of do this a little bit. Ah, this feed trough is in the way, man. It doesn't need to be right there. Why does it have to be right here? I mean, I'm sure it's nice for in the winter. You don't have to go too far, but right now, it's really not nice. It's really not nice at all. What am I gonna do here? Alright, I'm gonna close this gate. We don't need it open now. I don't need those horses running out on me. Alright, let's continue backing this up. No. Keep straightening out, please. Straighten out. Straighten out. Not that. Don't hit that. Oh boy. Have to pull forward into the trees a little bit. Kind of into the brush. Oh, so close to hitting that, man. Okay, can we get past it now? Yeah, there we go. This is a tight area here. So annoying, to be honest. Trying to maneuver this tight little area this guy's got. Alright, let's drop this trailer down. And let's drive back and get that tractor over here so I can give him some bales of hay. Alright, we're rolling up back to the shop. Let's take this turn before this guy gets there. And let's park this thing up. Yeah, well, I don't want to be like... It's a parking spot, so I guess this is where we'll park it, but I didn't want to be in like their way or anything. Oh well. It'll be alright. We're going to be coming back and getting it, so let's get this thing over there to be able to give them some hay. Now, it might be beneficial for me to find a cheap like skid loader or something that I can just keep over there or something. Or maybe doing small squares would be nice. We could buy a small square baler because then we could pick those up by hand. That would actually be really nice. We might see if we can find one for sale somewhere around here. Maybe find a farmer's auction or something. Try and buy a small square baler. I think that would go over really well for us. We have a big round baler, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out what to do with that. But for now, let's get down there and give them some hay. And right here is our turn. Once again, I always think it's on the other side of that mailbox. So I always almost miss it. But we're going to try. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't think this through very well, did I? This is an even tighter space to unload these bales. Terrific. There's like no good place to do anything around here. We are definitely going to be building our own when time comes, but we're going to unload these back. We're just going to give them a bale, see how well that goes here. We have to lift this thing all the way up. Get right up there next to this trailer. Right back here. Maybe I shouldn't have even brought this bale spike on the rear end. Now that I think about it. Alright, let's back right up here onto the cement a little bit. Sorry. It'll be fine. Do I have room to lower this now? Ooh, just barely. Just barely, okay. Let's get this first one picked up. Now, we're going to stab it crooked, but honestly, it'll be fine. It will be just fine. Alright, there we go. Back up, almost into that tree again. And make this turn. Nope, not going to make that. Back up again. This is the tightest little farmyard. I thought I've seen some tight farmyards, but I think this person gets the trophy on that one. All right, let's see where we're supposed to give him this hay here. I don't think I'm supposed to shred it or anything. I think we should be able to just take it in here. So this is looking pretty full. I don't know if I put it in here. How's this water looking? No, walk behind the horse. That's how you get kicked. Water's staying at the exact same level, but it's running consistently. So my guess is it's supposed to be a slow trickle fill, and it just keeps it at this level. I wish it would fill it up all the way, but I guess it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. But they have water. They're able to drink it. Now we need to see if I'm just supposed to put the bailout here somewhere for him, or if I'm supposed to put it in this trough. We'll figure it out. Alright, we're just going to pull in, see if we can give him this hay right here. Nope. No, that is full. Does not need... Maybe I'm supposed to shred it, but I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to shred it, but I need to figure out where the trigger is for it here. No, the gate's open. It's hoping to get this done quick enough to not have to close it, but let's close it to be safe. This is looking completely full here. I don't think it needs to go in there. I mean, I don't know how it would. Oh boy. Is there a bail place somewhere around here for me to drop this thing off, or what? What's the deal here? Well, I don't know. I can't figure it out, so we'll just have to wait on that. Now, they also technically would need straw, but only when they're in the barns. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? You go on ahead. But they're not in the barns, so I'm not too worried, buddy. You're gonna nail your head on that spike, and that's gonna not be good, okay? Let me get away from you. So, I don't know. I just don't know what to do about this. I think I'm just gonna drop this bale off in here for now. And, oh dear. And if they eat it, they eat it. If they don't eat it, they don't eat it. I mean, it's still twined up, so they really wouldn't be able to, but we'll get that figured out. They have food, at least. They have water, so they should be good to go. Now, we will get to training them in the morning. It is getting late. And we also need to make sure we maintain their, we need to make sure that they're groomed and everything. Let me see. Let me give you guys the tour of what horses we've got here. So this is Indigo right here. That's Indigo. Right over here we've got Falcon. This one is Simba. That one walking away from me is Buddy. This one right here grazing and chilling is Charlie. And then the one standing in the water trough is Misty. So, those are our horses. 6 thoroughbreds to be trained, and we'll get to that in decent time. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any ideas that you want to see done in this series, and if you have any answers as to how to go about making sure these guys have straw and hay in this paddock, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you all hanging out and watching this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.